I hope you're hungry or at least looking for some dinner inspo for the week. We are joined in the kitchen right now with Sara Sullivan, local nutritionist.
So Sara, we have some noodles. I see lots of greens.
Yes.
It looks healthy.
Peanut butter?
Right?
I don't know. So, but this is good stuff, huh?
It's a spicy Thai spaghetti salad, and this is one of my favorite summer dishes. It checks all the boxes. It's meal prep friendly. The dressing you'll want to lick with a spoon, and it's endlessly customizable.
I don't see a spoon. I just see a whip. Can I lick it off the whip? Yeah.
A whip?
A whisk. A whisk. Yeah.
Whisk. You can lick the whisk. Tongue twister there. So to get started, we're first going to cook 6 ounces of noodles. Now, I just use spaghetti, and the reason I use spaghetti is I want to show you that you can just take advantage of whatever you have in your pantry. You don't have to do any specialty noodles. Traditionally, this would be made with like a soba noodle or a rice noodle, so if you have those, use them.
What's the difference between this and this?
Well, these are just Asian inspired, but the spaghetti works the same. We're really looking for the shape. The soba noodles are good too because they're gluten-free, a lot of them. So if you're sticking to a gluten-free diet, that's a good option. So, but we'll use the spaghetti noodles today. So first up, I'm gonna get you guys working on this peanut sauce. And like I said, this is so delicious. The base is half a cup of peanut butter. If you can't eat peanuts, you could always use almond butter. Okay, to this, Stephanie, I'm going to have you add a 1/4 cup of soy sauce.
Here we go.
Or tamari. Jeff, you'll whisk as she adds. How's that?
Okay, good.
Little teamwork. We're going to add a little bit of garlic, about a tablespoon. I call that cheater's garlic. I just get the minced garlic that's already done for you.
Had my first spill. I better wear an apron.
I thought this was a safe job for you.
Shot way up in the air like a geyser. Jeez.
So what do you say, like a tablespoon?
Perfect.
Okay.
Yep. Right. You can do more or less depending on how much garlic you like. Then we're going to go in with a little bit of maple syrup for natural sweetness. I've got about 3 tablespoons. You could always use honey as well.
So here's my question. Do you taste the maple syrup at all?
You actually don't.
No.
It gives it a nice little sweetness that's going to balance out the saltiness of the peanut butter and the soy sauce, but you won't get that like full-blown maple taste. Then I'm going to have you add half a cup of orange juice. So we're just going to add about half of that to start with.
Orange juice.
This is orange juice.
Yeah.
Yes. So what I love about the orange juice is it really brightens it up.
Do your thing.
It really brightens it up. It takes the place of a vinegar, so it's not quite as pungent. A little bit sweet, plays so well with all of the flavors that we're going to mix.
Sara, I love this. I'm really not a big fan of vinegar. This is great.
Perfect.
Yeah.
And the nice thing about it, I was wondering, because I was going, this sauce is getting awfully thick here. So you added the orange juice, and that really made a big difference. Yeah.
Right, and what I do is I just start with a little bit. You can add more depending on.
What do you think, Jeff? Need a little bit more?
Just a splash.
Some peanut butter is thicker than others, so you kind of have to just play this by ear. And then I'm squeezing some fresh lime juice, and we're going to add that in too. So we're going to get the citrus from the tang from both orange juice and lime juice. Ready, Jeff? All right. And then to finish off the dressing, I'm going to have you add a little bit of toasted sesame oil. So it's in this one.
This thing.
Yep, about 2 tablespoons if you can just eyeball that. And you really do not want to skip the toasted sesame oil.
2 tablespoons? Okay.
2 tablespoons, yep. It brings that really like rich, nutty depth. I know. Sometimes I pop off the top. I forgot to do that for you today.
No, you're good.
That's good. Perfect. And then last but not least, just a little bit of ginger. And just be careful, that comes out kind of fast when you squeeze it in.
Sara, I have the same one.
Do you really?
What's the definition of a little ginger, though?
I do about a tablespoon. I love ginger, but it you know, depends on your preference. And that's why I said this is so customizable.
Jeff, don't judge here.
There we go.
It comes out really fast. It's not even coming out.
She uses it.
Well, when I used it on one segment, it came out like a 1/4 of a cup, just plopped right out. So
people really
never
like
know what
ginger
you're going to get, right? And that's
that looks good, Sara.
So, yes, so we may not need all the dressing. And if you don't use all of it, I have to tell you, it is fabulous on grilled chicken, like kebabs.
Oh, okay, yeah.
You could brush it right on top. So we'll set that aside while we continue to build this beautiful salad. So Stephanie, I'm going to have you slice some green onions. Jeff, you are on grating carrot duty.
I think I can probably handle that. I don't know, how do you grate a carrot?
Just
like this?
Go right down like
just be careful, Jeff.
Now, if you'd like to, you can always take a shortcut and buy the grated carrots. But I always think that fresh is best if you can.
Hey, Sara, question
here. Flying all over the place, Sara, okay?
When I cut the green onion, do we want the white bits in? Yes?
We'll put the whites. I just cut the roots off and I cut the dark green tops off. But all good questions.
Oh, thank you.
I know, I've got to put you guys to work, right?
You are.
This is fun.
Flying up, it hit me in the face now.
So to the salad, I'm going to add 1 red bell pepper that I've sliced into strips. We're going to add in 4 cups of shredded purple cabbage. And as you can see, all of these flavors are gonna make this dish so appealing.
So one just flew all the way over here to Stephanie, okay? How many left
Jeff's
to do
going
here?
crazy.
You know what? Why don't we do one today?
All right, one. All right, good. Thank you.
I'll leave the
Spare
other
us.
two.
One's gonna fly one of the top camera people too.
Right?
All right.
Yeah, you can do, depending on how big
I'll do
the
one
carrots
and a
are.
half,
One
how's
and a
that?
half,
All
that's
right.
good.
All right.
I'm gonna add in 1 cup of edamame.
Okay.
And
Edamame.
Edamame. This was frozen edamame, so it's already cooked. You can just take it out and thaw it. But what I love about the edamame is it gives additional great texture, and 1 cup adds 22 grams of protein. So if you're keeping this a vegan or vegetarian main dish, the edamame is just a great addition for that little pop of protein. You guys go ahead and add that in.
Go.
Sarah, here I come.
Here it goes.
This is so colorful.
It's so colorful, and it looks like there might be a lot of chopping and prep, but I want to tell you that this will last for 4 to 5 days in the fridge. So even if it takes about 20-25 minutes to pull together, you can pull this out and enjoy it all week long.
Oh, that's great.
Okay, dressing can go on in.
Here we go. Jeff's pouring it all.
All right,
All
we
right,
go.
we'll give that a mix. And then there's just a couple items that I love to finish this
To top
off
it?
with. Yep, you can add in some cilantro, which is right there, Stephanie, if you want to
Okay,
grab
add
that.
that
I love cilantro. I know some people, you know. So this is a good addition for people if you know they love cilantro.
Yeah, I've got a little bit of chopped jalapeno. So that's where we're going
Ooh.
to get some heat. You can do more or less depending on how spicy you like things.
The newsroom's getting it spicy.
And I'm going to add in some fresh torn basil. And I like to
Ooh.
tear the basil instead of chopping it just because it won't brown. And it keeps all of those great oils intact. So it's just a little more flavorful when you just rip it with your fingers.
can smell
Looks a
the
little
basil.
rustic.
And you're right, look how beautiful that is.
It is so
And we
pretty.
finish it off with some peanuts. You could do cashews, you could do almonds. And if you wanted to, some sesame seeds, some chili crunch. So lots of options in terms of how you finish this off.
Excellent job.
And this dish is beautiful on its own. It's great paired with grilled chicken, shrimp, tofu. So it just has a lot of flexibility as a meal prep recipe when you pull it out throughout the week.
And it's healthy for you. Look at all the veggies
Yeah.
and everything in there.
All the colors. And I think that's what, healthy food should be, is have that nice balance where it feels somewhat indulgent. We get the good fats from the peanut butter. We've got carbs from the noodles and all of our wonderful veggies that are going to provide a lot of fiber.
Still filling, very refreshing. Where can people find this recipe?
At sarasullivan.com.
All right, where
Sarah.
can people find something to clean up this mess now?
That's your job.
Clean up on aisle 23.
Oh, I can't wait to dig in. That looks so good. Okay, we'll be right back after the break with more on ARC Maine.